It's the holiday season, and everything is so heavy this time of year. What with it being dark all the time and cold and, gloomy and the weight of family stuff and holidays and all that. I was going to talk about that, and then I thought, nah, you already know how you feel. You don't need to hear me talk about it, so I'm going to talk about humor instead. And I'm probably the last person on earth that should ever even attempt to talk about it, but we're going to do it. I grew up with a hilarious brother, and maybe because of that, I just didn't even attempt to be a funny person. But apparently, after asking my parents a little bit about it, they said I was funny, just in a totally different way. So the first lesson you should learn is how to find your own unique style of humor, because there's not one type of funny thing. If you think about the people who've made you laugh the hardest, are they all identical? No, and usually it's a wide span of different forms of humor. So learn what you're really good at. If you're really good at sitting in a corner and saying nothing and watching people, that probably means you're really good at observing. And all you really need is to have a unique observation. So rather than just state the details of your observation to someone, like throw a little spin in, make it something that only you would ever say. Lesson number 2, wordplay. This is one that I think a lot of people can get, even if they aren't naturally hilarious. Just practice, and that's all it really is. I'm not very good at it, but I've gotten so much better in the past, 3 months of practicing, that I think it's attainable for almost anyone. And then, of course, the old fallback, sarcasm. It's the easiest, at least for me, but I think it's not always the best because so many people can be offended, and that's not really what you want, but it's really fun. And another thing, you can just smile a lot. For some reason, if you are always smiling, people are apt to smile with you. And if everyone's smiling, then it kind of boosts the mood, and everyone just wants to laugh. So even if you're not absolutely hilarious, you'll get some laughs, and it'll cheer everybody up. It'll be fun. It'll make you feel good too. Pro tip: if you're going to be really obvious about your humor, don't even try. Unless you're Ellen DeGeneres, who's made a living out of going full circle of failing a joke, failing a joke, failing a joke. Oh man, now it's coming back around and it's actually getting funny again. If you can do that, then my hat's off to you. But most people can't. So there's some tips for how to be funny. If nothing else, maybe it'll give you something to think about and do over this holiday break. Unless you're like me and you don't get a holiday break. That's another story. I'm going to finish off with a joke. Things to ask a pirate. So, do you land a lot of hoes? Does your hook need a little polish? You think you can find the black pearl? Does it hang on the port or starboard side? I don't think I want to be your first mate. Virgins are terrible in bed. Get it? Oh, God, it's a good one. Yeah, so those are pretty terrible, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. Even if it's at, the lowest of the low. Happy holidays, guys. And even if you're not really feeling it, just try to smile a little. It really does help.